Every international trip teaches you something new about packing, usually the hard way. I'm Chris, and after years of trial and error, I am finally sharing a few of my favorite travel items from Amazon in my third video. Let's start with the bag that started it all, because if your luggage isn't right, nothing else in your packing list matters. My wife and I used to argue about luggage. Hers always had a busted zipper, mine barely closed. Then we switched to the level 8 carry-on for international trips, and honestly, it changed how we travel. Two compartments, dry-wet separation. We each pack exactly what we need for 3 to 4 days without the chaos. This is a super well-built 20-inch case, heavy-duty, no zipper. The case is closed by strong latches. It's the first bag we both agreed on, and we've always gotten compliments from strangers in the airport. The main problem before any trip is luggage space. My wife wants to bring everything, but fitting everything in a suitcase requires good vacuum storage bags. So I ordered 10 quality Vacbird bags in 3 sizes with an included pump for $29. We packed 2 weeks worth of clothes for Europe. The bags stayed sealed through the whole trip. The see-through design means we know exactly what we packed, and the air retention was perfect. After 20 days traveling through Europe, we had no issues. Cargo shorts are one of my favorite things to pack for international travel. I bought these shallow Lulu cargo shorts for $32, and they work for me on beach days and exploring cities. The 4-way stretch and breathable material keep me cool in heat and humidity when I'm walking through markets or sitting on long train rides. With 7 deep zippered pockets, I can fit a wallet, phone, keys, and more securely without items falling out. I wash them at night and wear them the next morning, which reduces the need for luggage space and multiple outfits. My wife has more than 3 quality pairs of shoes, but when we travel, I stick to just one, the Bruno Mars sneakers, and honestly, that's all I need. I wore them through an airport and back to the hotel, and I appreciate how little fatigue they cause during long walks. They fit as expected, with good toe room. At $40, I expected decent quality. What I got was my favorite travel shoe ever, a must-buy for men and one of the best I have ever owned. While traveling, I bring too many shirts, trying to cover every situation, but this pocket button shirt receives many compliments. I purchased the green color for $20, and it looks great. My wife loves it. It works well for me as a dress shirt with slacks for a business casual look, or I pair it with jeans and my Bruno Mars sneakers for a more casual outfit. 95% cotton, 5% spandex, and it packs down to nothing. You can check the link down below. When I travel abroad, I want to carry less and protect more, and this Ridge wallet does exactly that. When I have to handle my UK credit card, debit card, or any international card, the aluminium body of the Ridge wallet shields my cards from unauthorized scanning. A real concern in busy international hubs, and this is the main reason I bought it for $95. My cards don't bend, slide out with one finger, and the money clip holds cash on the outside, all accessible without opening it. I ordered one for my wife as well. Now we both carry this internationally. Even though I already have a Ridge wallet, I still carry this Vault Card RFID blocking card with me. Modern skimmers in packed airport terminals and busy tourist markets are getting more sophisticated, and a passive aluminum barrier has limits. The Vault Card adds an active layer of defense that goes beyond passive shielding. The protection radius is impressive. Place it in the middle of your wallet, and it shields all RFID-enabled cards within 4 centimeters on each side. I tested it in my normal wallet, and it protected my cards in the Tokyo subway. Works as advertised, must-buy product. Sitting through 20+ hours of flights in jeans and regular underwear is no joke. So I switched to this bamboo men's boxer, which is 30% more breathable than cotton, and I swear this keeps me completely dry and comfortable even during long, hot days. It doesn't insulate or trap your body heat like cotton, so I feel cooler, won't sweat, and won't grow body odor by the end of the day. I ordered a full set, packed them for my next trip, and left every cotton pair at home. The next thing I carry with me on overseas trips is the Clutch Pro charger, one of the best travel chargers I found on Amazon. I picked this one because it works with both iPhone and Android. We recently used it on a trip to Spain and Portugal, and it saved the day during our travels. I have the black one, and my wife uses the pink one. Slim enough for my cargo shorts pocket, and the magnetic hold works beautifully. Even though it is on the more expensive side at $50, the quality, design, and overall experience make it worth it. I am very serious about travel photography, and an iPhone or Samsung is a failure compared to a real camera. So I always have this in my hand on every international trip, the Fujifilm X100VI. Whether I am capturing landscapes, portraits, or street photography, this camera performs beautifully in a wide range of settings. For short clips, it's incredible, and the film simulations straight out of the camera are stunning. If you're looking for a grab-and-go camera for trips and don't want to fuss with lenses, this is the one for you. It's not cheap, but it's the best money we've ever spent on travel gear. The next thing I never travel without is the Slim Fold passport holder, and I recommended this product in my previous video as well. Easily keeps my passport and important cards together. I especially love the magnetic closure. It still works even with my passport, pen, and travel notebook inside. The AirTag holder is just as smart and secure. I've tried so many passport wallets throughout the years, but this one will for sure be my last. I wish it wasn't so expensive, but it's the best one I've found on Amazon. I've got 4 EDC bags, but this is the one I actually keep reaching for. The Eberlestock Bando bag. I wanted something that would go with different casual summer outfits, and this waist pack just works. I have carried this bag to multiple countries, and it has been sturdy, reliable, and even rain resistant. I typically use it to keep my cell phone, flashlight, pocket knife, pen, band-aids, keys, small pillbox, and a few other things I often venture out with. It's a good-sized bag, and my wife likes that I carry it more because it looks more civilian. I took a trip in March, and these helped me. The CQR luggage tags printed with a simple scannable QR code. This gives my luggage privacy and security. I like that my name or address isn't exposed for everyone to see. If my bag gets lost and someone finds it, they can scan it and send me a private message, and they can even share their location. Very important for international travel if luggage gets lost. I visited several countries with my wife, and at each hotel stay, we primarily use this device, Epic Pulse Duo Universal Travel Adapter. The reason it is updated, supports 10 plug types, and the smart display gives helpful charging information at a glance. The company literally covered everything with this adapter. My main reason for ordering it is because we will soon be going on an Alaskan cruise, and I wanted to utilize the European plug in our stateroom. Cruise ships are notoriously stingy with power management, so this will allow us to expand to an outlet we'd normally have to skip. The next device that lives in my pack for international flights is the AirFly Pro 2. It's perfect for sharing a movie with my wife on a long flight. She watches on her AirPods, and I watch on mine. No cables, no awkward sharing of wired headphones. We used it recently on a 12-hour Delta flight, and it made the entire experience so much better. It's the Pro 2, so the price is a little higher, but I'm happy with it and see it as a worthwhile one-time investment. Everyone sleeps when traveling, especially on planes, so having a good sleep mask is essential. I use this WOW sleep mask, bought for $15 on Amazon before my trip to Europe. It puts me in complete darkness and fits around my nose very well. This is soft like silk and has a raised, padded rim inside that acts as a second light shield, stopping gaps around the face from letting in light. Comes with earplugs and a pouch to put it in. Great value, and I highly recommend it. I've been looking for a travel shaver for a while. Something small that gives me a close enough shave. This shaver checks all of these boxes. Manscaped the handyman. I really like how it has the trimmer and foil setup. You basically run the shaver perpendicular to your face so that the trimmer cuts the longer hairs down and the foil gets the rest. The USB-C charging is also fantastic for a travel shaver since I always have those cables with me. It fits perfectly in my international travel kit, like it was made to be there. I travel entirely in economy, and recently I have been experiencing neck and back pain, which is made worse by the lack of cushioning in typical airplane seats. So I purchased this Cozy gel cushion for $24. It improved my posture and reduced lower back pressure, making long flights much more comfortable. The only drawback, it doesn't come with a carry bag, but they fit easily in a backpack, which I normally have with me anyway. The last item I recommend is this silicone dop kit for things like an electric toothbrush, electric razor shaver, and other long-handled toiletry items. Because it's silicone, it doesn't crack, warp, or absorb odors, and it keeps everything from rattling around during travel. One thing that surprised me was the magnetic closure. I expected it to pop open easily, but it's actually more secure than I thought and stays closed well in a bag. Those are a couple of the things that have made my international trips so much smoother. Links to everything are in the description below. For more travel finds, check out this video. Subscribe, it will help me grow. Thanks for watching.